In the kitchen making wishes as she tidies up the dishes on another lonely weekend, and the wine she drank alone.
My husband, Scott, he's what you refer to as a mobile worker. He works away. He works 2 weeks in Labrador currently, and he's home for 1 week. Maybe 5 to 6 years ago, he undertook a degree or a certification in some heavy equipment. So he operates heavy equipment now on the Muskrat Falls project in Labrador.
I love my job. I love the work. I love the work I do. I love being able to get in a piece of equipment every day and make something.
Having him away for 2 weeks is challenging. You realize that you have to be independent, do the things that you'd normally have a partner with doing, because previously we worked, and we come home every evening and we'd be together. But now with this, you realize that you have to do things on your own and for yourself, knowing that the things that he's doing is also for you. If I had a choice for him to, have an industry or an occupation that he worked at home from, it would be ideal for us, We enjoy each other's company, we enjoy the time that we spend together, so any opportunity to spend more time together would be really great for us.
We discussed it for a few years about getting a house out there, and him didn't hard over it, and when the opportunity knocked, we jumped on it. Regardless of work, it don't matter where I work. I don't have to be in town to find work.
Better to have them every day, right? Even if it's for a minimum amount of time that is not a week span, at least it was a daily thing, and you didn't miss so much. Like, if there was a wedding, you could go to it, or if a friend was having a birthday party, you could go to it. Even if you were tired, or if it was later in the evening, or you showed up late, at least you had an opportunity to do the things daily that was happening.
Where are they scrolling to now?
I can't even imagine having kids on top of it all. I mean, I do see my girlfriends do it, so I know it's possible to do. But they're like super women. they take the time to make sure the kids are looked after. They make sure most of the errands in the house are taken care of, and they're really self-sufficient. They have their husbands that work away, and although of course you rely on your husband to do certain things, but they don't need them. They do their own thing because they have to.
As soon as you land in Goose Bay, you start counting down the days till you're going home again. And the way our rotation works is I'll work day shift 1 turnaround, and I'll come home for 7 days, and then I'll go back and I'll work night shift for a full 14 days.
The travel that they have to do, the time periods that they're gone, the missed events and occasions. So that would be the worst thing, it's just missing the time that you'd normally have to spend with your partner or your spouse.
14 days of turnaround. Always trying to figure out what I'm going to spend money on when I get home. Always something that I want to spend money on. It's a hard thing not to do.
The financials, that's probably the best thing about it. It doesn't compensate or make up for the time that you missed with them, but you understand that it is their occupation, it is the job that they do, so you have acceptance for that. Knowing that you have to do things without your spouse or partner being there, then I would imagine that either you do them anyhow, or you don't do your tasks. You just give up and wait until they come home. But in my sense, I still do. I still live. I still exist. I never get used to the fact of him being gone. I get used to the fact that he has to go, and it's his career, it's his retirement, it's our future.